Okay, I'm a little early, but I'm here. All right, folks. Good evening, Tony Bear. A little early. Back at it again. The plane spotting. It's a nice, cool night here. It's about mid 40s, and totally new at this. I'm learning as I go. We have some regular plane spotters that come in and let me know what I'm doing, because this is not as easy as it looks. LAX is here. That's the airport. Hey, hello there, Robin Goldie. I want to thank you again for that donation. Hey, John, how are you? Happy? I'm happy for you. Oh yeah, it was a miracle. So now I can just go back into what I'm doing and not worry about that anymore. So yeah, better days are coming. I'm getting better at this. I think tomorrow I'm gonna go to the other side of the airport tomorrow night. The kitties are fantastic. DS me, Kenny face. Love my cats. Cats are therapy cats. They just make you. They're so great. They give you true love, and they're there. I just love being with my cats. Nothing like it. Oh, good to hear, man. So you know what I'm talking about. You know exactly what I'm talking about. That's a good one. That's a good one, people. I had my Abyssinian for 21 years. She just passed over a year ago. She just had to put her to sleep. So I had the Mancoon. I had to get him somebody else. So I got him I went to the pound and I found this. There were so many cats to choose from. Beautiful cats, kittens. But I got this black cat with a bad attitude. And when I brought her home, it was a nightmare. You know, she was wanting to beat him up all the time. This was chaos. But as time went on, she knew I loved her, and she knew she had a home. Now, her and the Mancoon are in love with each other. Even though they're fixed, he'll try to jump on her. She walks over to him, kisses him on the head. This is so neat. I watched that cat turn to a mean cat. She must have been, and she had so many kittens, you know, and she wound up in the pound. And all she needed was a good home. And she talks, she gives me kisses, not the licks. She puts her lips by my lips, on my cheek. And again, this video is dedicated to Officer Tommy Scott, who was the first LAX police officer killed in line of duty. I have to always show him respect when I come here. They named the square after him, Tommy Scott Square. Just show my respect. I can feel him. You should Google his name and you can read the story behind it all. So I think I'm going to hang over here. Let me see. I shot 2 videos earlier today. I didn't live stream. I just shot with my small phone. My mother said, "Well, it's not that clear." Well, the live streams are not crystal clear, you know. But what are you gonna do? You can't have everything. That's the airport. spot. Yeah, this is a good spot. You can actually see the side of the airplane. This is, hello, Bo. This is LAX Airport Police. James, there's a news clip of him. They got recordings of him threatening to harm the judges and their families. So it's pretty, they got some evidence on him. I don't know, I'm not really a fan of him. He's a little bit too loud for my taste. I think you have to. Hey, Diaz. I think now that I think they pulled all his YouTube videos. You gotta watch what you say right now, because if you don't, they're gonna get you. And you know, I don't believe in all that. Thank you. Well, JW, one of my subscribers, actually gave me money for my rent. I was short like $400, and she actually sent it to me today. So I'm not worried about that anymore. I am so positive at this point. God, I mean, you can always pray and believe in God, people, because you can always God's up there. So yeah, I can sleep good tonight. I don't have to stress about the rent. Oh, amen to that, man, Jason. I mean, yeah, I'm gonna be going to Imperial tomorrow night, because Imperial is on the other side of the tower. But yeah, that's a good spot, because you can actually get them taken off. But I'll be there tomorrow night. Yes, I have to get that spot. I've seen some great footage come out of that area. Oh, that's cool, man. You're flying to LAX tonight. Very cool. Okay, thank you, Jason. I'm just up to trying to get the hang of this plane spotting. It's not as easy as it looks. Hey, JW. This JW. She's the one that saved the day. She actually, I was short my rent, and she actually gave me the money to pay it. And so now I am like stress free. I don't like that. To be stressed out about rent, and it always seems the month goes by quick. Yeah, man, Jay, she's amazing. First she gave me $50, and then she gave me the $365, and then Robin gave me $15. So it all came to play, man. So the rent's paid, and I'm happy as can be. I'm not even saying it right. Rob Yan. Oh yeah, I mean, and I hate to go online, believe me, people, and ask for money. That's just like, that is the worst. All I want to do is get my celebrities, get my cart washing videos in, and my plane spotting, and keeping sober. I got over 2 years without a drink. That's my main thing, just keeping sober and staying positive. And because I really didn't expect that. I really didn't, because you shoot all these videos about the homeless, and then you realize you could be homeless. You don't pay the rent, do they notice, eviction proceedings, and then you lose the cats. And I gotta have my cats. My cats Well, that's a good idea. I think I'll do that. I go out every day, and hopefully I get a big story. My main concern is not baiting cops, not acting like a fool, just recording, documenting, and but it just seems like YouTube changed. It became more entertainment for the people. Seriously, it became more entertaining for the people, man. It was like yelling at the cops, screaming at the cops, calling the cops' name. But what's the first thing they do when somebody hits them? They call the cops. So you figure that one out. In and out, so I go street here. Let's see. Wow. Oh yeah, they have their fan base. They make a ton of money. The moment I ask for money, oh, Tony's e-bagging, Tony's this, Tony's that, but yet they can do it with no problem. And I think everybody got in this for the wrong reasons. They do it for the clicks. Go to my YouTube page, and you'll see I have close to over 77 million hits lifelong on YouTube. And my clicks went way down after these entertainers came out doing their crap. So yeah, that kind of like hurt me a lot because here I am, years and years and years trying to do the right thing. But my rent is $1,400 a month. I had 1,000 I saved up, and I was like, wow, I'm short 400, But yeah, I got it thanks to JW. It's amazing that she doesn't even know me and would do something like that. My mother's like overjoyed. Okay, we got a plane coming. This was like a big one. Well, it seems like they're. Oh yes, you did, man, Robert. You saved the day. YouTube has these new policies, bullying and harassing people. So my whole thing is, when are they going to start enforcing this? Because a lot of these channels are still doing what they're doing. So is YouTube just talking, or does YouTube mean it? I watched the live stream today. I'm not going to name it the channel, but these people are like, these cops are like hanging out with each other, and these so-called cop watchers start yelling at the cops, cursing at them. I'm like going, what are you guys doing? Hey, thank you. I try to be a good person, And I think a lot of it is I was raised well. I got in this business before YouTube was paying money. You just did it because you did it, And when I record cops, I don't look to get a bad cop. I mean, I don't look to cause trouble with the cops. I just want to document. Today, today we had a homeless guy yelling at the cops, falling down, saying the cops beating him up. It was all crap, It's like. And when you're a cop watcher, you really got to do it right. But it seems like the YouTube audience wants action. They want to see the cops arrest you. I mean, check out Eric. He's in jail now. He got out. They bailed him out. He raised over $11,000, and then he got arrested again. Well, animals are like the best thing in the world, first of all. When I go home with my cats, I am the happiest guy in the world. And I'm blessed to. I was talking to the cops today about my newfound love for plane spotting, even though I don't know what I'm doing. But it's newfound love. I love it. I just think it's very relaxing. And my mom really loves it too. You know, she's really crazy about it. So we got Monday. I'm starting my live stream at 10 a.m. The cabs are going to be going on strike, and they're going to be walking into terminals. My rent is $1,400 a month. It's only a big room. The bathroom's in the hallway, but it's like right on the borderline for Santa Monica, Venice. I got home last night, and it was a bomb threat in the neighborhood at the homeless, the new homeless shelter they're building, and they had the streets blocked off like 10 blocks. I got a little footage of it, but I had to go to bed. I didn't feel like dealing with, sneaking in closer and closer, dealing with cops yelling at me. I said, you know something, I'm not going there, because it's all they have it all taped off in every direction whatsoever, and the last thing I need is to go over there and get yelled at. This is a big one. This could be the VA. This looks like the VA. Wow, look at this one. That's a huge baby right there. That's a baby. Well, people, I've been cop watching for over 23 years. And I'm not trying to brag, but that's just the gist of it. And the way it's done, you shoot from a distance and you don't interfere. But it seems like the new cop watchers get too close, they want to yell at the cops, and I get it. You get money from the viewers, you get money from YouTube, I get it, But it kind of taints the whole cop watching thing. I get it, believe me, I get it, And the whole thing is like, in my day, there was no going live. It's just like you had a video camera and you upload it later on. There was none of that live stuff going on. So right now it's just too easy for people to go live and get the cops mad at them. Well, yeah, I mean, think about it. When I went to, when Abby died, my Abyssinian that I had for so many years, I had a cat before her, an Abyssinian that I found in Venice. I had her for a lot of years too. And she caught diabetes. And she had diabetes for about 8 years. I would give her 2 shots a day. And they changed the diet. It was bland food. And then towards the very end, I let her eat what she wanted to. But so then I went out to a breeder, which you should never do. That's when I had money. I paid for Abby, I think it was $1,800. But she had papers and all that kind of crap. But she's a great cat, Abby. And she finally passed, but she had 21 good years. But I have the Mancoon, Yoda, the male. And I don't want him to be alone, so I had to go to the pound. Tom and Zebra took me to the pound, and I got Tina, big black mean cat. You can tell she was like a street cat, and she's had a lot of kittens. She's kind of fat, meaner than a snake. But to watch her blossom over the year that I had her, she's a loving cat. She talks. She's just an amazing cat. And Yoda loves her. They love each other. And hey, Thompson. Thompson, how are you? And she's amazing. She's just like, there are no words. When I come home, she talks to me, she lays next to me. Yeah, and but my main concern was losing my cats, you know. I was more worried about that than anything else. Because even last year, when I was moving from hotel to hotel, I was at Motel 6. I was paying $3,000 a month actually, but they were with me, so that was amazing. Oh yeah, yeah, you have to miss yours. Life over here is great. I love the airport. The cops, when I first got here years and years ago, they were kind of like bastards here at LAX. But they've gotten a lot better. You know, they've gotten a lot more training to do my videos. I've had some videos where cops tried to violate my rights here, and because of that, the chief put out a memo on the First Amendment. People with cameras, don't harass folks that have cameras. So I've seen a lot of change here, you know, and I'm really proud that I was able to do it the right way. Most of my stuff in Venice, if you watch my channel, I've covered a lot of murders, a lot of gruesome stuff in Venice. Venice is a very gruesome place. It really is. A lot of bad stuff happens there. And I just try to, when you're recording, when you call yourself a news person, like most of these channels do, hey John, oh, it came in fast. You know, all these people call themselves news channels. What news what are they doing? You know, what news are they trying to get? It's like, everybody's using news this, news that. It's like, well, come on, really? I do like the way Otis News Service conducts himself. You know, he's a brand by himself. He doesn't try to intimidate. He tries to film the right way, you know? Yeah, but boring is good sometimes. Boring is really good sometimes. So I do have the police scanner going, people. I'm listening to the cops right now. Something breaks off here at LAX. I always walk around with the scanner, and it's in my backpack. And so you don't see the scanner. I don't have the scanner blaring. I don't want folks to think I'm a cop. You know, so it's good. I was talking to one of the sergeants. He was saying, you know, the chiefs don't like you. I said, why? Well, he had a meeting about you that he sent to the cops. This is years ago. That Tony Vera, he's got those earphones on, and he's not listening to music. He's listening to you guys. He's like a rattlesnake. I let you pet him, but one day he's gonna bite you. Can you believe that? It's like, what? All right, so we have a plane coming. I like the stringers that work because they just covered it. They shoot the story for what it is. You don't see the stringers acting a fool. You just don't. You know, they cover the story. That's a good one. That's a good one. So if you're new to this channel, we have JW as the moderator. keep it clean, no knocking people, and we're good. I want to apologize about last night. All I did was talk about my rent, but I was stressed out, you know. I was completely stressed out last night. It's not sad. It's a beautiful day. You got the In-N-Out right here. The people are enjoying themselves with this lovely food. Oh yeah, JW is not playing, you know. You act the fool, we just take you out of the room. It's not the most successful stream in the world, 15 people in the room. Some people have like 1,000 people in the room, but my channel was, I never really got that many people in my room. And that's okay. When I record the cops in the airport, I give it to the Newswire, and they submit it to different magazines and TV shows around the world. And sometimes they sell, sometimes they don't. I was hoping this month they would sell some, but they didn't. Sometimes they send you an email, oh, we've sold one of your videos, and it's like $300, and then it's pounds. So when you transfer it over, you get more. So I was hoping that some would sell, but that's the line of business that I'm in. What are you gonna do? Okay, we got a big one coming, people. Oh, I'm very happy, man, because you don't know the stress of maybe getting evicted and losing your apartment. That's BA. British Air, people. British Airways in the house. That's BA, man. That's one of my favorite airlines. Brings a lot of celebrities in. The key to recording is to not be part of the story if you can help it. Not saying if you're doing it from a distance and you're not interfering, not saying a cop won't mess with you. I've had cops that have actually messed with me when I was doing it the right way. You know, and I actually filed complaints on certain cops. I remember this guy in Venice. There was a play on Venice Boulevard. A lot of white folks go to this playhouse. This guy walked in there and started 3 people, you know? So they got the guy like 10 blocks away, and I'm shooting from a distance, really nice, and this cop goes to me, you got enough? It was a female cop. I said, no, I didn't get enough. And then they pointed this spotlight in my eye. I'm telling them I'm blind in one eye, I don't need that. I went and filed a complaint. I was so mad, and no one would help me. Next day, and then the sergeant, they wanted to call them in to apologize. I said, no, I don't need for these people to apologize. They just need to know when the guy is doing it right. You know, when the guy is actually doing it right, a distance, and he's shooting the news. I was recording with my big camera. There's no need for harassment like that. Some cops are just nasty, man. I had an encounter with this guy. The cops had the hotel surrounded. This black guy was with a white chick, and the parents, they were from the South. They wanted the daughter to come home with them, so they called the cops that the guy had a gun. So I'm across the street, way far from it, and lots of folks recording. And the female cop said, okay, you can stay here. And then the male cop went, no, I want you back. And he pushed his flashlight in my eye, man. You know, it was awful, man. This is a nasty individual, man. So, you know, sometimes, you know, you can do it the right way and still be harassed. But you gotta, you know, I'm not saying that I haven't cussed out cops before, I have, but that's not the right way of doing it. You can win a battle by staying calm. Who's the troll? You got a troll in here? No, apartments in Venice used to be. I've been in Venice for over 20 years, 25 years. Used to be like one bedroom, 650. But once the rich moved in, that rich crowd, they've gone up sky high. I used to be an apartment manager in Venice for many years, and I didn't pay rent for like a lot of years, and I had it going on. Because when I go home, I try to watch. I try to watch my YouTube TV. Okay, I got you. I go home and watch the YouTube on my television. I've been watching Imus. Imus, he just passed away. He was a DJ. Don Imus. Watched a lot of his stuff. I watched a lot of FBI Files, and I watched my cop shows, Kojak, McCloud. I have the radio on, 70s music, which I love. But tomorrow night, we may do something different. We may go to the other side of the airport, because over there, you can get some good stuff too. Because I think they have 4 runways here at LAX, so we're going to experiment tomorrow. I shot some video today. I didn't go live because I didn't have much time. I did a 10-minute video and a 7-minute video. My mother said stay away from the hill because that hill is full of rats and it's dangerous. I think during the day it's good you can shoot there because you can see everything, but at night it's just too dangerous. No, it's not sad over here. This is a happy place. This is a very happy place, man. You got your in and out. You got your people in the trees hanging out. You know, people are having a good time over here. It's not a bad place. I'm very happy. If this came in, JW flipped the bill and gave me the amount I need to pay my rent. So I am stress free at this point. I need to get a big story, and that's the key. I got to get a big story. And Robin, of course, with the $15 tip, everything helps. A lot of folks don't have any money to donate, and which I don't demand folks to donate. I mean, come on. If you don't have it, you don't have it. I remember like 5 years ago, Sandra Bullock gave me, she bought all my equipment, a new camera, new laptop. What it was, there was a clip of her coming out of the airport with a bodyguard, and I guess they wanted something for her movie. The clip, they wanted to use a picture from the video, and they changed it around, different colors, whatever. She had blonde hair in this movie, and they gave me $7,000, and with that, I bought all new equipment. That was amazing. The video was old. It was up there for a couple of years. And they kept telling me, well, if you don't use it, we're not going to give you anything. So I didn't expect anything, you know. And one day I went to the mailbox, and the check actually flew out of the mailbox. I got a scanner, I bought a new camera, and a laptop. So that was amazing. All right, the planes are lining up, as you can see. My mom says, well, the live stream is not that clear. It's a live stream, Mom. It's a live stream. It's not going to be as clear as a big camera is. Well, Diaz, you should be in here then. If this brings you sadness, you shouldn't be. You should go to another channel. Actually, you'll be happier. I don't know what your deal is. We're trying to tolerate you, but if you're sad, you shouldn't be in here. Seriously. Beyond the grave. Hello there. That's up to JW. If she wants to block him, she will block him. She's in charge of, she's the moderator. That's her call. All right, we have another plane coming in, people. That was a good one. Uh-oh. Messed up there with front of the sign. You gotta be careful. But this plane spotting is not as easy as it looks. But it is so freaking relaxing. The other site, runways are like past Tom Bradley on the other side. So tomorrow night we're gonna venture over there. All right, 737 Southwest. Thank you. That's why I like this live chat. Folks that know planes coming and help a guy that doesn't know anything about what he's doing. Thomas, it's okay. So let's go back over here and get that side shot. LA, that's where I'm at. LA. I got here early, man. I leave the house at like 8 in the morning. I had my coffee, and then I had a little time, not much, so that's why I didn't go live. Made a couple of videos and went into work. I didn't get one celebrity today. It wasn't from a lack of trying. There was no bodyguards or no greeters. And the Globe is a Sunday, so I'm thinking tomorrow will be better. Pennsylvania. I was actually born in Philadelphia. That's my hometown, but I was raised in New York City. Yep. Okay. But this is a very happy place, but you gotta edit out. Oh, see all these cars here? These people are happy as can be. Okay, well, JW, you know the deal. I'm actually still trying to learn English myself. I'm black Puerto Rican. My father who raised me, my stepfather was Italian, and he passed a year and a half ago. But yeah, people. Alaska Airlines, 737 Alaska Airlines. Thank you, Advantage Gaming in the house. So this is a good spot. You see the kids in the grass playing football. You got In-N-Out over here. You got the planes coming over here. How could this be a sad place? This is a happy place. Yeah, I mean, I'm in New York all my life, man. I went back and I shot, when Tyson beat me up, I got the settlement. I went back and shot this documentary on 9/11. Stayed. I forget the name of the hotel, but anyway, I stayed in this hotel, and I was able to look down at the pit. It was amazing. The president came. Who was it? It was George Bush and Obama. That was the happiest day of my life. Even though it was a sad occasion, but I got to shoot a documentary on it. It's on YouTube. I didn't try to sell it or anything. I did it because I had to do it. When I used to eat fire, the fire department used to hire me in New York. I wore a fireman's helmet. They used to call me the fireman. And the New York City Fire Department are amazing. That was a good one. This is a good spot right here because you can actually see the side of the airplane. I mean, the other spot's good too because you're like right under it. This is where we're at, people. Thank you for the 15 likes. You guys are amazing. And again, if you just tuned in, JW stepped up to the plate and paid the amount that I was short of. And Robin helped out too. A small donation, big donation, it was all good. And last night, I'm sorry if I seemed like I was stressed out about money. I really apologize for that. $787 or A319. Okay, thank you, Vantage. You know that Diaz guy, he's into my ICE videos. When they come and they bring somebody to deport. He's a big fan of those videos. He's probably going, what the hell is Tony Vera doing? Well, my channel is all over the place. You may see a celebrity, you may see a dog, you may see a cat video, you may see a K-pop fan, you're gonna see some cop watching. It's all over the place. Because I have 64,000 subscribers. I wanna know where are the 64,000 subscribers. I have never bought subscribers. You would think, but then I coming in, they would unsubscribe. You know what I mean? So I may have a good 200 people that like my. Oh, the crazy Russian. He's okay now, John. The Russian threatened to kill somebody, and he was put in jail for a long time. And then his brother took him in, so he's not at LAX anymore. The Russian was a lot of good videos behind that guy. All right, the planes seem to be coming a lot faster now. We got one coming now. They're coming at a little faster pace. Got one right there. Hey, Carson. Oh no, it's like everyone doesn't have money. You know, you go on YouTube and you try to. I guess when you panic, because you hate to go on YouTube and ask for money. I mean, I do. I'm not really into that. But when you panic and you worry about your cats, because it sucks. A lot of folks watch my videos at LAX, and then you make those. Thank you, Robin. The cats love it. They're gonna love the cat there. And you hate to put your business out there like that. You know, they go, oh, he's online begging for money. You know, you hate to. It didn't feel that way, you know. What's cool about the whole thing is the folks that couldn't help, they sent me a prayer. And those prayers go a long way, man. They really do. Those prayers go a long way, man. So I want to appreciate the guys that were praying for me. Because that's a positive thing. You know, JW, that's a positive thing. Hey, thank you, John. Yeah, the commercials help. I mean, some of those artists are making like 5 or 6 grand a month, and you can see why they do what they do. You know, the entertainment value of it, because they're getting clicks. You know, that's why they do it. But YouTube is supposed to be coming up with this new guideline soon, so we'll see what happens. Coming, Alaska Airlines coming, land, okay, San Francisco. And they have subscribers that are loyal to them, and that's why they need the live stream. If you get a strike, you can't stream for 3 months. But a lot of the, like Eric Brent, he has all those subscribers that just cheer him on, you know. I watched the video of him getting out of jail, and he kept saying to the people he was scared, And they had this, the news picked it up, and they were playing the tape when he called the judge's office. They were playing that on the news, so. Oh, thank you, Advantage Gaming. But you can't go around threatening people, man. That's the whole thing. You can't go around threatening judges and all that kind of crap because it's freedom of speech. Because they'll get you on it. Seriously. You're right, this Alaska. You call that one, man, all the way. So that's, wow. So we have 17 likes. Yes. But people, we are going to be going to different parts of the airport. There's a better spot on Imperial by the bowling alley, and you can actually see them really close. So that may be tomorrow night. I like it here because I'm able to get the bus after I'm finished. I got home last night. There was like cops everywhere, man. They had 10 blocks roped off. There was a bomb. It wasn't a bomb though, but they're building this new homeless camp, and they can take showers. There's lockers there. They can bring pets. It's the old bus yard. So they're building it. So they found this. It looked like a printer, and I shot maybe 9 minutes of it, but I couldn't get to the spot where the bomb squad was. I didn't want to go there. I didn't want to, because you get yelled at. Oh, they had tape everywhere, man. So you couldn't say you didn't see the tape. They could actually arrest you for going past the tape. And I didn't have my scanner on, so I didn't know what was going on until I went home and saw the news. You can Google Venice Beach LAPD and read about it. It was intense. That's not a stupid question. That's a good question. Does anybody know the answer to that? Because I don't even know. I have no idea, but I know somebody knows. Yeah, I heard a lot of the big planes on the other side of the airport on Imperial, so. Yeah, a lot of people think that the new YouTube rules is bull. No, they're not playing me because they work on advertising, and the advertisers are not happy with what's going on. This is a big one, people. This is a big one. That's huge. Huge. Wow. Gotta love it, people. I have a serious case of arthritis. I was at Terminal 2 and I kind of ran after the celebrity and then my leg went out. So I figured hang outside for a half hour or so to go away. 5 hours later, still can't walk. So I waved down a cop. Cop was nice as can be. Called the ambulance. It was code 3, license siren. I told the cop next time, can you do a code 2 without license sirens? But anyway, they were nice as can be. Went to the hospital in the truck. That's the same time when the cop car ran over the girl in Venice. And the fireman came at me and told me he was going to take my phone. And I made the news. And these firemen were telling me that guy had no right to threaten you like that. I normally don't approach somebody on the stretcher, but I want her to know that I got the video, not of the car running over her, but I got everything else, because they're gonna settle with her. She was very grateful for me being there, and they actually tried to cover it up because it happened on the sand, and the ambulance came near the boardwalk, so they tried to cover it up. But I put 2 and 2 together. So I approached her. The paramedic fireman had her on the stretcher. Then he got in my face. On that one, I actually used the word F, because he actually threatened to take my phone. But the best part about that whole thing was they put out a First Amendment memo to the fire department on people with cameras. He was yelling all this HIPAA stuff. And HIPAA is employees' information, not a guy recording. I normally don't get involved, but I want her to let her know. I got footage, witnesses talking, they saw it. And, oh yeah, he was angry as hell, but he was embarrassed. It made all the news. He was really embarrassed, man. Guy's an idiot. When you see a guy with a cell phone and you're gonna come out and say, I'm gonna smash your camera, the news guy said, why did you tell him to go fuck himself? Well, simple reason why the guy threatened me with break my phone, $1,000 phone. If I had a second chance to do it again, I wouldn't use that word. I have cursed at cops before, prior, only because I was harassed by them, but that's not the way to do it. You got to send me his channel, JW, because I don't know exactly what you're talking about, but please send me his channel. I want to see this person. You stir the pot, you get hits. Let's face it. Yeah, I met the lab news guy out here, man, in Venice. It was a homicide, and nice guy. He actually offered me a job to record in Venice. He said he needs somebody with Venice, but my whole thing is I want to keep my videos for myself. I don't want to, like my agent, Ask Everything Online, a lot of my celebrity stuff I give it to him. And still mine, but it's his for a while. You get it? I want to be at a place where I don't have to even deal with a guy like that. My news agent, all he does is he'll license the video to TV shows in England and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, he used to work with that other agency. I forget their name. Those brothers. I forget their name, but they're paparazzi guys, and they were very. I'll know them all night because that show on Netflix has all those guys on there. I know all those guys. Because when I got started doing this, I just did it because I wanted to. Oh yeah, Howard. That's it, Howard. Yeah, Howard. He asked me to work for him too, the LX videos, but he works for Splash. Howard's a paparazzi during the day, and a stringer at night. That guy's always tired, man. But he's a hell of a nice guy, though. Hell of a nice guy. Because I believe Scott used to work for Howard. And then Howard went on his own. But there are a lot of new stringers in this business now. There's a lot of new stringers. Like, you know your shit. Let me not curse. You know your stuff. I gotta hit myself. But I'm not gonna criticize anybody by name anymore, because it's like, if they want to do their shit, if they want to do their thing, go ahead. Yeah, I saw that. That made the world news. He works for Splash too. That was actually a great video, because what do? Do you keep filming, or do you save somebody's life? I think the double cheeseburger with the French fries, I think that it's like $7. That is amazing. It's so good. And then you can drink all the soda you want. You know? So yeah. But they paid their dues, man. They actually paid their dues. But Howard is a paparazzi, him and his brother. They actually work for Splash during the day, and at night they're strippers. Yeah, Howard told me a story. He got to a fire downtown, and he got there before the fire department got there, so they actually thought he did it, and he got into it with a cop. Spent some time in jail because he has press pass. But I told him, I said, you ought to sue, man. You know, you get treated like that, because he has those guys have 10 scanners in their car, man, going on at the same time. I mean, those guys are amazing. If I could drive and have both eyes, I would be a stringer. You know, but I don't drive. Even when I had both eyes and I got my tax money, I had no desire to get a car. I don't like when I came in from New York doing my show. I knew that I'd be living in Venice, and that was it. I had my show down there. I may go to Santa Monica here and there, Hollywood, take the bus. My girlfriend's always had cars anyways, so it wasn't I really don't have a desire to drive. I was raised in New York, and there was always the subway, man. I did my show in New York out of Washington Square Park for many years on weekends, along with Charlie Burnett, comedian, Rick Avelius, he was in Ghost, starred in the movie Ghost, Philippe Petit, the man who walked the World Trade Building on a tightrope. We had a lot of great street performers in Washington Square Park. I miss those days. But once the winter came around, baby, I got my job back at Madison Square Garden. I was a vendor there for many years during the winter months. I was sold cotton candy, cold beer, pretzels, hot dogs, programs, cold soda here, popcorn, cold beer, cotton candy, yum yum, eat 'em up, pink or blue, which one for you? Miss those days. What are you gonna do? Big plane coming, people. Wow, it's a good spot right here, man. They're actually both good spots. You get the side view and you got the under view. Oh yeah, I mean, those guys are amazing. I mean, the news have brought a lot of videos in my lifetime as because you put them on YouTube and they follow my channel. If they want them, they'll call you. Can we use it? Howard always tells me, make sure you get stringer fees. CBS out here, they have Channel 9 too, so they pay double. You get the average video pays about $200. So with CBS, they have Channel 9, you wind up with 400. Who pays the fastest? Well, ABC pays. ABC out here pays really quick. They're owned by Disney. There's no paperwork. All is Social Security number, and your check is mailed out. With the other shows, you have to send all the paperwork, and it takes about a month, 2 months to get paid. Channel 7 don't play. That's good. It's good. This is a really good spot right here, man. It really is, people. So if you're new to my channel, well, a lot of folks don't know because they'll call you and they'll say, "We'll put your name on it." And there's nothing like seeing your name on a video on television. There's nothing like it. There's no better high than that, people. But they will pay you, you know, because they're getting the best of you because they'll use it. Let's say they buy my video now, like Channel 2 News here. They'll use it in Channel 2 Miami, Channel 2 in Detroit. And it seems unfair, but they all pay. It's the same money. It should be that way. They should all pay for different states. Yeah. I remember I was working in Occupy LA, and these two cops got hit over the head with this plank from these protesters, and I'm the only one who got it, you know. So then I'm walking down the street, and people say, "Wow, I saw something in the news. Chief Beck used my video and gave it to the news." I guess they can do that to cops. And the news didn't want to give me any money because Chief Beck put it out. I was really pissed. It was good footage, man. There were so many cameras around, and I was the only guy who got that. So, all right, big plane coming. That's a pretty plane there, people. This is actually my favorite spot. It really is. This is a good spot. Yeah, it's a sister station, but it doesn't seem fair. You know, it doesn't seem fair. I mean, I I I I've always had a problem with that. The Daily Mail, you know, that cooks too because a lot of times I'll just, if you sold to CBS, they'll just take that footage from CBS. It's called fair use, which I think they should change because we got to make money too, man. You know, I got that video of this Muslim lady. She was coming to LAX. You may have seen it. And she made all these terrorist threats. That was a worldwide video, man. That was everywhere. Even the president tweeted that video. And wow. Yeah, I know that. It's just it doesn't seem right though. You know, it doesn't seem right. How do you? This park is packed. The guy's saying it's boring over here, but this park has got all kind of kids in it and people having a good time. People eating their burgers. CRJ 200 United. That's amazing. You know that, man. God, I have so much to learn. Amazing. That's the other side of the airport, folks. We'll be going there really soon, probably tomorrow, because I've been online on YouTube. I've seen some good footage come out of there. So we are plane watching here at LAX, and I have to thank JW again for saving my ass and my kitties. I'm gonna tell my kitties when I get home, be okay. But anyway, back to that story about the arthritis. I couldn't walk for for about a week. The doctor said I had arthritis, man. I thought I pulled something, but it wasn't that arthritis. So I started taking CBD, man, and I don't feel anything anymore. That stuff works, man. I take one drop under my tongue every day, and I swear by it. I thought my career was over. Yeah, you got to be private about it because you don't want the competition messing you up. It's like paparazzis, man. If you got a tip, you know, you don't want to tweet any pictures on Facebook or Instagram because they'll come and jump your story. Because you only make money when you get something exclusive. It's like celebrity footage. If you get a celebrity getting arrested and you're the only one that gets it, you can name your price. I remember I took off a Sunday, and a football player was at Hawaii. I forget his name, but the lady asked him behind the desk, "Do you have any explosives in your bag?" And he jokingly said yes. So he was arrested, and no one got it. No one got footage, pictures of it, but yet it was a worldwide story. And I would have got it because I had the scan on. But unfortunately, I took the day off. I let thousands of dollars pass to my celebrity footage. You get something good. The dude that got the Michael Jackson in the ambulance, he made about $1 million in that picture, and he had no idea Michael Jackson was in the ambulance. You know, so you never know when the big shot's coming. Every day I wake up, I go, is this the day I'm going to get the big shot? 737 Southwest. Wow. Amazing. People thought I have lost my mind because I'm plane spotting now. People think, wow, he has lost his mind. I've lost my mind. I'm still cop watching. I'm still doing celebrities, but I'm able to do both. Do all of them. I don't have the respect from the professional plane spotters because I don't know what I'm doing over here, you know. Because the professional plane spotters, they take it very serious. I'm not at that level at all. I'm still learning. But hopefully, if I keep doing this, my channel will take off on these videos. I shot one of the guy who was trying to get past TSA without showing ID. Cops came at us to do him. And that video's got a million hits. You never know what you're gonna get, you know. Yeah, who needs stalkers, man? You come on my channel and you call me an asshole. Don't think I'm not gonna take the comment off, and don't think I'm not gonna block you. You know, if you want to insult me, that's okay, but do it without being vulgar about it. You know, do it the smart way. But if you come on my channel and just think, oh, I'm gonna say what I'm gonna say, no, not my channel. They're pretty much, Tony, they're pretty smart though, the stalkers. They know that I'm not going to tolerate it. You know, I don't feel a lot of subscribers in YouTube give me any respect. All these new guys that just think they're top dog and everything. And it's unbelievable to me, man. It's just like, I've been at this all these years, and these guys are coming in making all this money and doing it the wrong way. What are you gonna do? Oh yeah, please. Back in the day, all we had was camcorders, you know. I always had my camcorder with me, man. My favorite TV shows are Cops. I like Live PD. I like those shows. Hey, thanks a lot, man. That's a serious compliment. But this channel's gonna grow. I mean, this plane spotting is gonna grow. 'Cause I'm gonna keep doing it. I'm gonna put out so many live streams of this. My goal is to make $1,000 a month on YouTube. I was stuck at $200 for a while, and then it's at $400 now, so it's going up again. The highest I've ever made on YouTube is about $1,700. That's the high. I never made the kind of money these people are making. Are you buffering still? I'll move back over there. It's a live stream. It's a connection. My mother's like, This live stream not as clear as the other camera. Yeah, not. You're live streaming. You know? 20 years ago, I would never believe that you can live stream. It's unbelievable. So no one has called the cops on me today. Isn't that amazing? You hear last week somebody called the cops and said I had a what was that? What's that called again? That beam. I was putting the beam at the plane. It was a false 911 call, man. It could be anything, you know. I mean, it's not buffering on my end, but it could be anything. While I'm standing, your server. Okay, so Diaz is good. All right, the plane coming in. That was neat. That was neat. Seems like there's a lot of planes now coming in and they're all lined up. All right, we're at 1 hour and 17 minutes. We figured another 10 minutes. I'm going to cut the stream. Get in tomorrow early. I'm going to try to get to the other side of the airport tomorrow night and work that in tomorrow. Hey, Bobby. Okay. Give them another 20 minutes. Wow. This is a good spot right here, folks. It really is. It's just like, you can see the plane, you know. My mom likes when I shoot under the plane, but this is actually a better spot because it's like really clear. You can hear it. Oh, you're welcome. Yeah, you try to keep the live streams an hour and a half. That's good enough time because otherwise people get bored of watching it. But yeah, I just try to do an hour and a half. So we're at 118, so we'll figure we'll cut it around 90 minutes. That's a good stream. I try to be in my bed at a certain time because the cats, they want me home, you know. It's funny, every time I get home, the cats decide to do number 2. So right when I get home, okay, it's time for number 2. They don't give me a break, my cats. I don't know why cats do that. Oh, well, why the cats wait till you get home? They have all day to go to number 2, but when you get home, maybe because they get excited, that's probably why. Oh yeah, Friday nights are amazing, man. So busy. It's amazing how the control tower lines them all up like this. Unbelievable. Love my cats though, man. I actually register cats as therapy cats because that's what they are, man. I can be depressed about something. I go home with my cats. I am the happiest cat in the world. I have the cat videos for them. They're like birds playing in trees. They're designed for cats. They love those videos. Oh yeah, I mean it's just amazing. These cats, they're just like amazing, man. Wow, amazing. Good spot here, people. But yeah, folks, I'm looking for a big story, and I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna keep every day I wake up and go, "Is this the day I'm gonna get the big story?" Because you never know when you're gonna get a big story. I like recording the cops at LX with my cell phone because you kind of lay low. When you record with the big camera, it kind of fixes out people sometimes, like the suspect. So at least with the cell phone, you're like invisible because you don't want to get the perpetrator all pissed off because you're taping. You don't want to add to the cops' struggles. I'm not going to be there going, "Oh, I'm there for your safety." I'm there. Just I'm on both sides. If one side messes up, I'll show that. Vice versa. I'm not there as an anti-cop guy. Officer Tommy Scott, you're well missed here at LAX. People love you, my friend. And I'm glad I can feel your presence. And you're very well loved here at LAX. He was the first cop in LAX history to die in the line of duty, murdered on this street here. Google Tommy Scott, LAX cop, and you'll read the story. It's sad. Wow, they're coming in, man. So many of them coming in, man. Look at that. They're all lined up. Angel C. Wow. Amazing. Everybody's coming home. Yeah, this morning was kind of dead. I shot a couple of videos. I shot one 10-minute video, and I shot one 7-minute video. I wasn't live. I shot it with my phone on the regular HD. Little cool. Lips are freezing a little bit. That's why I'm kind of like my words are not coming out right. But I feel like I'm back in New York right now. Oh no, the cats, they're gonna get their catnip. JW, they're definitely gonna get their catnip and their treats. Thank you, man. Yeah, I left early that night. I was actually live streaming that night. I went home about 9:30. I left around 9. But that happened inside the terminal. The TSA escalator that goes down to customs. Allegedly, it was over a girl that left him. You know, allegedly, people are telling me that. People were showing me his pictures, a Latino dude, and everybody's like all messed up, man. The people that clean the bathrooms, they have to clean that up. You would think would have a special crew to do that, but they don't, because he crushed his head. It was really gory. But LAX makes these sanitation workers clean up that blood and guts and brains all over on the ground. So yeah, it was really, really sad. Oh yeah, but you know, when you're young, you feel like you're not gonna get over it. But it's not a good thing to commit suicide. I watched the show the other night on YouTube. It's called The Bridge. It's about the Golden Gate Bridge and people committing suicide. They have a camera mounted across the street, and you can see people jumping off. And it's horrible. It's horrible. You can do it, no problem. No problem, my friend. I do not mind. As long as it's not Eric Grant. Somebody came in here the other day wanting to raise money for him. I said, no, man, not here. I don't agree with what he does. I believe in freedom of speech, but when you're talking about killing cops and all that kind of crap, you got to be out of your mind, man. F the cops, F the cops. But the moment that somebody hits you, you're calling the cops. Isn't that a little bit hypocritical? Most of these auditors out there now and cop watchers, cursing the cops out, calling them up on their names. But the moment they get hit by a person, I'm calling the cops. Yeah, JW actually saved me because my rent was due. I had 1,000, but I was short like 400, and she actually helped me out with that because I was worried about becoming homeless myself. I mean, this chick in Venice was murdered on Wynwood Avenue. I had a little money, so I actually paid for the tombstone picture lettering on it. That was like $900. That's when I had extra money. This guy crossed the crosswalk in Venice. He was hit by a car, killed. I gave to that. You know, you try to help when you can. I just don't have any money to give, you know. Every month you got to worry about, hey, hello there, Mr. Andy. The rent, you know, the rent. But I'm working every day. It's a matter of time before I get that big story. It's a matter of time, folks. Okay, another 10 minutes. I said 90 minutes, but we're now at 90 minutes, so we'll do another 10 minutes. We'll get some shots from my mother underneath. She loves the underneath shots. But that spot there is a good spot because you can see the side of the plane. You can make it out really clearly. But so we're gonna try to go in them all night behind that's the old control tower right there. seen that in many movies. That's the new control tower. Where is it at? I heard they're gonna have to tear that down because they're bringing in the people mover, and that's a shame. That's been there for years. Monday, if you're around, the cab drivers are going on strike. They're going to be protesting throughout the whole LAX. And I'll be live streaming. They called me to do that. I feel honored by the call. So that's Monday morning, out my time, 10 o'clock. But it is a planned protest. They have spoken to LAPD. They have spoken to LAX officials, LAX PD. It's like these folks. The last one I covered was the caterers, and that was great. They all thank me for that because my channel is not as big as it was. And I feel kind of bad sometimes, but it's okay. If one person sees it, it's good. This is for you, Mom. Oh, that's terrible. We're getting attacked. Oh man, here we go again with the war stuff. Awful. It's a couple of love. Talk about boring. They're all lined up over there. Okay, we got the whole line up straight ahead. Coming this way. A lot of folks don't realize, but LAX, a lot of folks do commit suicide. It's a big problem. The people talk about the parking structures, bridges, hang themselves in the bathrooms. It's been going on for years. Why do people pick LAX to commit suicide? And then again, why do folks pick the San Francisco Bridge to jump off of? You know? Wow, that's good. That was good. That was good. Well, they're coming in a lot faster now, man. It's amazing. Yeah, my cats love cat treats. My cats love. I give my cats catnip in a sock because it lasts longer and they actually enjoy it. A lot of folks don't like black cats, but black cats are amazing. They really are, man. They're just amazing. I love my Mancoon. Don't get me wrong. My Mancoon is so handsome. Yoda is a handsome cat. I got him out of the pound too, man. My only regret, I should have taken a sister too, but at the time I had all these cats. I had a cat with asthma. I had a cat with diabetes. Wow. This is addicting. This is definitely addicting. Couple in love there hanging out. Oh, man, you're sad, my friend. Yes. I met that dude that has the cat show. What's that show called with the guy with the cats? My Cat from Hell. Nice guy. I met him a few times at the airport. Really, really nice guy, man. I was actually starstruck when I met him. Yeah, that's it. Jackson, yeah, great man. Not stuck up or nothing. Approachable. Very easygoing. Oh yeah, man. I mean, the guy's amazing with cats. He just he has it going on. But some cats are nasty, man. But you can always pick a cat, you know. I used to give my cats baths. Pull the tub up, hold them by the back. I always used shampoo, good shampoo on them. But I can't give them baths now because my bathroom's in the hallway. It's only showers. I miss giving cats baths because they love it. They're fluffy. You dry them off with a dryer. Yeah, I miss looking at the garden because I would always see the dog show. It was very impressive. It's amazing how busy it is right now. All right, we do one more. I'm not going to cut the stream right away. I'm going to walk over to the bus. I'm going to hang. No, if you hold them from the back of the neck, like the mother holds them when they're babies, but it doesn't guarantee you're not going to get scratched. Because the Mancoon, I started giving him baths when he was a baby, and he never really liked it. That cat drew lots of blood from me, man. Tina wasn't crazy about it at all. She was like, what are you doing? No, they don't like being back, but they feel better when it's over. I have a video on YouTube of me giving my cats baths. I'm gonna try to find that video and I'll put that in my community so you guys can see it. Well, they love it, man. You dry them off with a dryer. They love it. So it's really cool, man. The fathers bring their sons here. It's a happy place. Oh, they love it afterwards because their fur is so fluffy. They smell good. Because by the beach, there's a lot of sand fleas. They're coming through the screens. And sometimes you have to do it. All right, we'll do one more, and then I'm going to walk to the bus. I'm not going to cut the stream. But I have to get... We're at this hour and 40 minutes. Yeah, but when you're living like Venice, and the sand fleas coming through the screens... Like Abby, my Abyssinian, they loved her, man, you know. because the as banners stopped working, they will become immune to it. There's some stuff out there now that's pretty good. It's organic. Coconut oil works too. Yeah, my mother had the cats when I was a kid. That's why I think I got hooked on cats. All right, folks, I'm gonna walk to the bus. I'm sorry, but it's been an hour and 40 minutes, but we are gonna make this thing work. We are going to. No, you don't want to declaw a cat. That's just like ridiculous. How's anybody in their right mind declaw a cat? I mean, really? Not me. I like my black cat, Tina. She was so mean when when I brought her home. And I watched her turn into this sweet, lovable cat. It was like taming a lion, man. She was like, who knows what she's been through? You know, who knows? Okay, try to get this shot here. That was amazing. That was amazing. Why is this guy watching me? This guy's been watching me for an hour, man. It's creepy. You know? Creepy. Okay. Maybe I'm just paranoid. In and out, people. Yeah, I got a video of me giving these cats baths, and Abby would go on the tub on the side and laugh at them. Wow. You don't want to leave. This is addicting. This is addicting, people. In and out. We gotta do a video of me going in there and getting the burger. That's coming soon. But I gotta be careful how I tape it, because I don't want them getting mad at me. You know, I don't want to audit in and out. I'm auditing in and out. This is gonna be an audit, people. I'm gonna go in there and audit in and out. Let's do an audit. Let's go in there and just tape these people here in and out. I remember in Venice, I was my day off, and on Rose they have all these high-class restaurants, and I saw Dan DeVito with his son, and that was just after he broke up with his wife. And I went to the side of the window and I had a clear shot of the whole family sitting there. But something said, you know something, you're off. The guy's kicking with his family. You know, I just left. You know, I didn't want to harass the guy, man. I could have made some money off that video. Maybe I'm getting old, I don't know. Well, I do know I'm 60. But I didn't want to mess with the guy. I actually saw him at the airport and told him that about 9 months later. He was grateful. Thank you for saying that, JW. Well, this is my bus, so next one's in about a half hour. There you go. Missed it by seconds. Love that bus. Goes straight to Venice. So this is I'm gonna show you the spot where I started doing my plane spotting. I was waiting for my bus, and I started doing plane spotting. Okay, crossing. Always when you cross the street, don't look at your cell phone. A lot of folks I see walking across the street and just staring at their phone. I mean, hello, really? I never really walk and stare at my phone. But this is the very spot right here where I started plane watching. I always thought there was a cool spot to get the planes coming over. This is where it all started, right here. If you never got into plane spotting, I would advise you to go to your airport and try it. It's so relaxing. And there are a number of channels that do a great job at plane spotting. A lot of those guys shoot with 4K. It's amazing. But thanks again, JW. You saved the day. I'm gonna go home and tell the cats the good news that we won't be moving. You know how it works. They're pretty cool. My building. It's actually doing the first, but they wait till the 5th, and then you're gonna do their notice. And once that expires, they can file on you anytime they want. That's why it's not really smart to argue about the late fees. Just pay it. And you can always get it back when you move out. You can sue them and get it back because it's not legal to do that. Well, I can't move to Tulsa because if I do that, I gotta see here. I got celebrities. I got police action, LAX. You know what I mean? This is my work. You know, I would love to move somewhere and pay less rent, but I want to have a job. Who's gonna hire a 60-year-old guy? Yeah, I gotta have something to film, man. You know, that's my purpose in life. You know, that's why I see all these new channels popping up, and these people don't know what they're doing. You know, and I'm called the boring channel. I don't have the support that most channels do have. Like I have 64,000 subscribers. And I may have a good 200 loyal subscribers that come in. I mean, why don't these people, if they don't come to my channel, why don't they unsubscribe? And it's funny because a lot of my subscribers, it's like 4%. I get most of my views coming from unsubscribers. Isn't that weird? It's weird, man. It's a nice block here. Very nice.
I'm already knowing it, bro. Trust me, I know I have all my cousins working.
I mean, I left New York because I couldn't deal with the cold weather, man. You know, I couldn't do it. I could not do the cold weather. This is where all began my plane spotting, right at the spot. I was here one night last week, and there was an ambulance parked over there, and this guy, a limo, had a passenger he picked up at the airport, and the guy died in the back of his car. And then I happened to go over there and ask the girl, see, the guy just died. It was awful. That's my Blue Bloods is my favorite show, man. I got Tom Selleck many times, and I never knew about Bloods. He's amazing in that. And the dude from Sopranos, he's an investigative for DA's office in that show. He's amazing. The way he turned from gangster to he's a great guy. That dude there, I got him a couple times at LAX. Just a real good guy. But yeah, man, I love Luca. That's on now, so I'm gonna go home and watch that. I actually canceled my subscription. Wow. That's the Australian plane. To YouTube TV. YouTube TV is great, but they used to be at $19 a month, and they went up to like $55 a month. I can't afford that. And it's great because it has a built-in VCR, you know, but how do you go up from 19 to 55? Okay. I have my T-Mobile subscription, $80 a month, unlimited, and I'm able to tailor my phone to my smart TV and watch all the shows on YouTube. And it's unlimited data. There's no buffering or nothing, man. It's incredible. Yeah, you go to your settings and you hit tethering, and you tether your internet connection to your television. That's the new trend. So you save about $125 a month because you don't have to have internet. It's all done through the phone. Oh, that's amazing. You got that figured out, huh? JW? That's how you do it, man. You got to figure ways how to cut costs. I got rid of my Netflix. Try to cut back on stuff, you know? I don't need all that. Oh yeah, I mean you don't have to. I mean some folks have a lot of money, they're able to afford that luxury, you know. Yeah, A&E is a fantastic station. They have live LAP or live LA, no, it's live PD. That's a great show. Yeah, it's a lot cheaper than going out. I don't go out. I don't drink. I got 2 years sober. I like to smoke marijuana when I can afford it. I'm gonna get off the cigarettes, and I slipped. I had one today. I slipped. But vaping is the way to go. 'Cause it's $10 a pack, man, and that's a lot of money, man. My CBD only it costs like $50 a bottle, but that lasts like 2 months. I take one drop under the tongue every day, which is amazing. That stuff works. I thought I was done when the doctor told me I had arthritis. This is where it all started, folks. This is what I got into plane watching. 1 in the afternoon. I love cops. You know, I love cops. You don't see those guys cursing out cops and all that kind of crap. You know what I mean? It's like, where did this come from? All this anger towards the cops. Yes, we have bad cops. I don't like the bad ones, but I've actually got a couple of bad ones in LAX. I got Stacy Kloon, the Rodney King sergeant. I jammed him. That made the news. I got Rafael Perez, who used to work for Harvey Weinstein. He used to drive his daughter, Lily Weinstein. She actually changed her name. But I got those cops, limo drivers. Okay, people, I'm going to cut the stream. The bus will be here in about 5 minutes. JW, I love you. You're amazing. And I will definitely be going live tomorrow. And I really appreciate it. There's not enough words. My bus, I can see it. Good night, John. Thank you, JW. Now, people, stay positive. Always believe in God, because you never know what's going to happen. Take care, C, average. All right, talk to you guys later. Be well. Love you.